I almost forgot to turn off the house alarm.
I'm telling you, it's just so weird. Alright, there it goes. And then head to the hospital. Other caregivers who are watching me for inspiration, motivation, I don't know.
Encouraging others with hope and positivity as a family caregiver to my mom, aka Queen G, and as a full-time stay-at-home homemaker. A variety of videos sharing caregiving tips, cooking, gardening, decluttering, cleaning, hauls, meal planning, always in my planner, chatting, and sometimes a burst of laughs. Let's face it, things happen in life, so why not make it lovely? Third day in hospital. It's October 25th. Cardiologists did not find any physical blockages in the heart or arteries from the heart stress test. Thank goodness. We all agreed it is the heart rhythm only, which they refer to as an electrical blockage. In Queen G's case, a heart block second and third degree, which is pretty dangerous since the Zelle patch showed her heart rate dramatically drop to the low 30s and then it immediately tried to catch up with a heart rate of 208 to 223. It showed numerous times within a 2-week period. Thank goodness for that Zelle patch. Bad thing, it takes 10 days to get back to a cardiologist. They need to improve that. Today, they're going to insert a pacemaker. The 2 wire leads will sense each other, and when the heart rate drops under 60, it will send electrical pulses to create a consistent, steady, and safe heart rate for her. It's time for her procedure. It's about 1:50 in the afternoon. OMG, the nurse's transport guy came into Queen G's room to take her to her procedure. She's telling me how about she loved watching Dancing with the Stars last night. Plus, those guys have cute butts. She laughed. Transport guy started laughing along with me. I asked him, "Did you hear that right?" He goes, "How could I not?" Then as he starts rolling the bed out of her room, she tells me, "Hey, maybe I should ask for those double D's procedures as well, huh?" Him and I looked at each other and we just started busting up so loud. It was so funny. Even Queen G was just laughing at her own joke as she's being wheeled out into the hallway for her procedure. After laughing herself, she turns to me, "I'm scared." And I said, "I know, Mom, and that's okay. That's okay to be scared." I said, "But remember, you are a strong woman. You come from strong ancestors, a strong family, Mom." And I said, "You have so many angels that are surrounding you, and you have so many people who are just praying for you and who love you and who support you. So you're gonna be okay. Remember, you're strong." And then she looked at me, she just smiled, and she says, "That's right." And then they wheeled her off. As a caregiver, you don't want to think too, ahead. And I always say that you got to take day by day. You got to take those wins, and you got to fight the fight. And that moment, I just had to be that daughter and caregiver for her. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. And I think I'm doing that for myself. Because come on, anything around the heart is pretty serious. So, but you gotta have hope and you gotta have faith. And it was weird. I woke up with that George Michael song. You gotta have faith, faith, faith. I don't know why. That was the first thing that was in my head. I woke up yesterday morning. So I had a good feeling. So, sorry. But this is real caregiving, But she's good. She came back. She was alert. She was like, her eyes were open. She had an appetite. Jay was just like, I can't believe her eyes are open. Her eyes are open. And she was looking to her left, which she rarely does. So I don't know. It was too good to be true in a way. And I'm thinking maybe that's all she needed. It was a little help in her ticker, as she calls it. She says, I asked her, Mom, do you know why you're in the hospital? She says, my heart. And then she goes, my ticker.
I said, yes. I told her that I know she didn't want to be there. She kept saying, I don't want to be here. I said, I know, Mom, but you have to be in here because I can't care for you at home. I said, okay, if something happens to your heart, I don't know how to revive you. I don't know how to do open heart surgery on you. I cannot help you. And I said, if you come home, you're probably not going to make it. And I said, so you need this. You need that pacemaker to help your heart be at a safe rhythm. And then you can come home. And then we'll be okay. And then we're going to keep on keeping on.
Procedure went well. She had tiny little veins, so it took a couple of pokes to insert the leads, but it was successful. She's all good. Thank you. I'm gonna head home now. Call it a night. Teeth brushed, face washed. Got to talk. She's alert. She's doing really good. She ate really good tonight too. Be back here first thing in the morning. Back to my hike.
Good morning. It is October 26th. It's a Thursday. It's about 8 o'clock. I'm taking my time today because I'm hoping, we were told if Queen G is okay throughout the first 24 hours, then they'll probably most likely discharge her. If that's the case, then this afternoon, hopefully, she'll be good to come home. I am getting my crock pot ready. I had bought a chuck roast. It defrosted and it's been in the refrigerator for 2 days. Seasoned that up, got fresh garlic. So I have to do my dishes, but I'm just not gonna have any time. That's okay. With salt, pepper, thyme, rosemary. Gonna add some beef broth in there. Getting my pan ready to sear. And then this is going to be on low for a good 8 to 10 hours. That way, Queen G has comfort food when she gets home. Plus Jay, I mean, we've all been, well, him and I have been having whatever we can find leftovers in the fridge. And last night we both had Taco Bell. I'm done with that. I don't need that. So I want something a little bit more. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think you know what I mean. All right, there it goes. Crock pot, low, dinner tonight. Thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness for crock pots. So here's Queen G's bed. What I did was I went ahead and I wiped it all down. Those Clorox wipes, so everything is wiped down. I have to do her tray table, but I got too tired. Last night, I didn't even fix her bed just yet, but that's okay. As soon as she comes in, I'm sure she doesn't want to go into a bed so fast. She'll probably want to stay up and have dinner. So while she's eating dinner with Jay and us, after dinner, I'll get her bed all situated and prepared for her. But at least everything is all nice and clean. It's all folded in the laundry room. I'm telling you, it's just so weird not having her here. Kind of reminds me of when I was working, living alone. It's just an odd feeling. Now, next, I have to go out and, oh my gosh.
I almost forgot to turn off the house alarm.
Disarmed. Before I take off to the hospital, go see Mom. See, there are no cats out here. Both Onyx and Cat 2 have been coming around. Look at my poor plants. Yeah, that strawberry plant and this poor peach plant definitely needs, oh wow, look at that. Squirrel. This needs help. Some tomatoes. Okay, I'm gonna do a real quick. Oh look, it's still, these are still damp. Oh look, even a cucumber. I'm gonna pull that off and give this to the neighbor. But the strawberry plants are looking pretty thirsty, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this one over to the neighbor fam. Look at her cute little happy fall. Okay, I'm gonna give that to her. Next, let me water the strawberries before I take off and then head to the hospital. I'm trying to do everything as usual. Okay guys, I need 2 hands for this. Alright, all watered. Looks like it's gonna be a nice day. They said about 67 today, so it's definitely now fall sweater weather. I have Queen G's medical binder just so I can take some notes. I'm gonna bring my laptop so I can edit. Now that I know, hopefully she'll be home today, I feel confident enough. I feel like I can do it respectfully. And I know as a caregiver, there's a lot of caregivers out there. And as a caregiver to other caregivers who are watching me for inspiration, motivation, I don't know. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to give these type of videos a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. That helps my channel to grow. This morning, I took like a good half an hour to myself. I slept in until about 6:30. I just woke up before my alarm clock and came down. I enjoyed a cup of coffee. I watched one YouTube video and then got ready and started doing things around the house that I can kind of keep up with. Knowing my mom hopefully is coming home today. Like I said, I'm trying to get dinner for us so we have a good dinner at the dinner table. She told me that she wants to have dinner at the dinner table, no more eating in her bed. As I think, you know, I mean, who wants to eat in a hospital bed? We'll do that as a family tonight and the rest of the weekend and so forth. My sister's gonna be coming in on Friday, so I have that for my mom to look forward. I know we have a Halloween party, costume party we're supposed to attend to. Hopefully we can still attend that. And then just to get her out of the house, we'll do like a little cameo kind of thing. You know, it's just really important to keep the ones who we care for, their spirits up. Joking with her, we're talking. She's telling me some of the stories. She's funny, she has her humor. She's making, the staff is loving her, of course. You know, everyone loves Queen G. Oh, hello. Yeah, it's been a morning. Procedure yesterday went well. However, this morning they're telling me that they're working on 2 issues. One is that she has pneumothorax. A little bit of air is in her lungs from that procedure. Because she's not complaining of shortness of breath or anything like that, she's at room oxygen comfortably. She doesn't need oxygen. She doesn't need a tube down her chest. Most likely the body will absorb that air and then that will be fine. Second issue is it was detected that one lead is not in the right proper place. They're going to contact the cardiologist and see if he wants to go back in or something else. So it doesn't look like what I could only assume that she's probably not going to be coming home today. I can only assume. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe this is something that happens regularly. But other than that, she's doing really well. She's very coherent, very alert. She took a nap. I played soft music for her and she finally fell asleep. So right now it's about 12:30. They normally serve lunch after 1:30, between 1:30 and 2. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Subway sandwich that I ordered online, pick that up, head over to the house, check the crock pot, and then come back and then help her with her lunch. Got myself a turkey sandwich. Even though I'm not really like in a big appetite, I know that I have to fuel my own body. Same thing with water. I've been drinking lots of water, and one of the nurses there I asked her if she can bring me a pitcher of ice water, and she did. I really drank a lot of that yesterday, so I'll probably do that when I get back to Mom again. And I'm hoping that the physical therapy did not arrive after I left. Let me eat real quickly. Oh man, as soon as I walked in, it smells delicious. Oh my goodness. And now I'm like, oh no, I don't think Queen G's gonna be home. Not tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Looks like also the strawberry plants perked up a little bit, except for the tower one. So I'm gonna have to try watering that one more time.
I wish I didn't know the life being in and out of a hospital, but that's part of this journey I'm on. I've learned a great deal with each different hospital, acute hospital, nursing home rehab, and nursing home my mom has been admitted in, here and in Las Vegas. I can count at least 8. One facility in Las Vegas, I lived with her in her room suite 4 months. One thing I can tell those of you who may go through this is to bring a notebook to write in. Write down what you can remember of all the discussions with the doctors. Write down questions you might had forgot to ask, and then ask them all the questions. This time, I typed it on my phone and MacBook Pro. They sync automatically, which makes it convenient, and I can copy and paste it into a group text to update family members. Saves time rather than typing it over individually. Get to know the staff. Who's in charge? I usually go straight to the nurse supervisor or director when needed. I ask for an update with the nurse as soon as I arrive each morning. I ask, what were her vitals? How did she do over the night? What's her schedule and agenda today? When was she changed last? Is she on any special no food or liquid diet? Did the doctor already make the rounds? I make sure my mom is warm, comfortable, clean, fed, and the right channel and volume on our TV. That's huge. I also bring our tablet with me so we can watch a movie or YouTube video together. Whatever I can do. Stay tuned for my next video as we find out what's next.